want a ticket straight to them pearly gates.
It's been a long day of content creation. I already had 3 videos that I needed to edit today, but about time I was working on the third one, I got called out by a YouTuber and I had to respond to that. And about time I was done with that, Virtual Fighter called out Tekken 8 kinda, and I had to make a video about that. And then about time I was done with that, I look at Twitter and Marvel's Rivals is cooking. Now, we were all very much awaiting season 1 and they finally showed it off. The trailer looks amazing. I'll show you guys that in this video as well. You probably already seen it, but they're going to be adding the 4 characters, Fantastic Four, January 10th. So this is going to be fire. Now, I do know that this is not, you do have to pay and it is money, but also keep in mind that the game is free to play. Like, I downloaded the game and it just works, right? So they have to make their money some way. We just got to hope that the characters that they add to the game through microtransactions aren't pay to win, because no matter how you slice it, free to play or a paid game, pay to win is never okay. I do like these artworks that they're showing. The thing kind of looks like a little goofy, but it's okay. You know, I think the other 3 characters look super fire, especially, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But it really comes down to the gameplay. I like here how season 1 is kind of the main villain. So they're doing main villains. The main villains of season 1 is Dracula. This is Dracula. Now, there is a lot of Easter eggs and hints in the game about Doom. There's posters on the wall that you can look at that has like Doom on it. But season 1 seems like it's going to be about Dracula, and then maybe season 2 will be about Doom or something like that, right? I don't know. But they have this one here of the thing kind of cleaning up the wasteland. It says potato tier graphic settings, mouse acceleration settings, and streamer mode. So these are features that's also coming to the game because, you know, PC players like to turn everything all the way down. So here's a little bit of his trailer. This is Mr. Fantastic. He can stretch and he's going to be kind of like a damage dealer. It will be, oh, that's pretty cool. He grabs 2 people and slams them together. That's going to be really good against aerial combatants, because I feel like kind of right now in the game it's hard to stop people in, like, if they're in the air. Like, if your characters have projectiles. I play a lot of Magic can't really, she has that projectile that she has to charge up, but it does like half health, like a quarter health. You have to rely on someone else to finish them off. So Iron Man is like the thorn in my side, but this guy kind of looks crazy. Like this ultimate that he has where he's like jumping on the ground, that, I mean, it looks like that's too many hits though. Holy smokes, he just kept going. That's going to be something that wipes out the squad. That boy was just swinging them. But we'll see how easy he is to kill, because you see he was able to turn into like a tank. He's like a damage dealer. He has crowd control, so he kind of has a lot of things, right? But generally when you talk about this update, it's something I touched on in the past video, but if you didn't see it, here it is again. The characters that will be nerfed is Hela and Hawkeye. The characters that will be buffed is Captain America, Venom, Wolverine, Storm, and Dagger. I don't think Cloak and Dagger needs buffs, but we'll have to see what they do. The other characters, once again, like, the buff could be anything. It could be something small, it could be something huge. Hawkeye specifically, his ability to one-shot is what the developers were after. And Jeff's, his ult is also being nerfed as well. They want to slow down the timer, the grab timer, to give players more time to react to it. It is pretty interesting because I think I do a very good job of reacting to it. I don't know if it's because like I'm a Tekken player and like in that game it's all about reactions and timing and stuff like that. So as soon as I hear the sound or I see it, I could just like do whatever my character at the time has to kind of evade it, whether it be teleport, dash in the air, or whatever, right? But they're going to slow that down. And also I am a Jeff player, so I wonder how will this decrease your ability to get quad kills and pentas by grabbing the whole enemy team. You may not see that much of that, at least in the high ranks. And then also they talk a little bit about the battle pass. Marvel's Rivals Season 1 battle pass is priced at 990 whatever that is. Completing the award will give you 600 and 600 units. It features a total of 10 costumes. I know this has nothing to do with Tekken, but this is why I get mad at Tekken. I got to bring this up in the Tekken video. This is pretty fire that it has 10 costumes. Now the price of this will probably be about like $10, $11. I don't know if they'll go, they probably won't do more than that. But the fact that you get 10 costumes in there, and that's just the minimum, who knows what else is in there, that is great value. But then also the fact that you don't get the full 990 back as well, that's kind of crazy, because like other games like Fortnite and whatnot, they when you purchase the battle pass and complete it, they give you all of your like coins back so you could get the next one for free. And that kind of is what keeps players in the loop of chasing the battle pass, completing the battle pass. The fact that it looks like they're going to be asking you for more money at the end of each battle pass, it makes you wonder why would they do that when Fortnite already established the model and it works flawlessly. This is also a leak, but we don't have too much details on it. We know that a PvE is still coming. Not it is coming, but it's potentially coming. And there's other things that they said they wanted to do as well. Capture the flag. They said they wanted to add more modes. So this is just another thing that you can look forward to later on. And depending on how fast this game is moving, it could be like a season 1, a season 2. Now they have this story overview, and I'll go ahead and read it. The darkness engulfs New York as the time stream entanglement leaves Doctor Strange trapped in the entangled astral plane. Scattering the Darkhold pages, Dracula and Doctor Doom disrupts Moon's orbit, plunging the city into an eternal night and unleashing an army of vampiric creatures. With a world on the brink, the Fantastic Four joins the forces with the iconic Marvel heroes standing together with the epic battle to break the magical darkness with science. Ignite the battle against Dracula and the Fantastic Four in Marvel. So I want to see what Dracula is like when he releases. I'm a big fan of Dracula and vampires. They released a new movie. It has nothing to do with Marvel. It's more so like a horror kind of movie. It's fire though. It's one of the best movies that I've seen in a long time. I want to rewatch it. I may do a review, but it's so hard to dodge copyright to where I don't know, I may not do it. But another thing is that Doom's Match is the new Marvel's Rivals game mode coming in season 1. It's a free-for-all match for 8 to 12 players that takes place in expansive stadium sanctum map. The top 50 players emerge victorious. So what is this, like a battle royale kind of thing? Like they're talking about, oh, top 50% of players. Okay, I thought that I oversight that part. So an 8 to 12 free-for-all, as in basically half of the players will be considered losers and the other half will be considered winners. I wonder if they will give like an extra little spicy prize for the people who come in the top 3. That's like what Call of Duty and other games who have free-for-alls do, just to sweeten the pot. But it does make sense, this game being kind of open to everyone, that they don't want to punish, the other, 9 players all as losers, and they're trying to do something to make those guys feel like winners, right? They also show off this skin of Mr. Fantastic where he's kind of like corrupted by whatever this cybernetic alien is on him. It looks pretty fire. I do want to play the audio because I think the audio is pretty cool. Let me go back. It has kind of that weird, like mysterious vibe to it, and I love it. And then they also show off, him in training, so you can see like kind of what the character can really do. He stretches, he's big, he jumps, he traverses the map like crazy. This guy is definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with. Then also you see this skin here at the end. This is Invisible Woman. This is her skin as well. She probably will be the next character that they really dive into and reveal. I wonder who they'll save for last, Human Torch or the Thing. I don't know. Only time will tell.